What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, the live stream, as usual, was a success last night, Friday night. If you guys missed it, you can go to my live stream library, and you can catch up on the Storytime and Stock Market Steve segment, and I'm sure you'll enjoy yourself. But I'd like to appreciate everybody that came out, so on and so forth. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, and it's always good to commune with family. But guys, we got to get back to work. I want to talk about a story that happened Wednesday night. I just heard of this story, and it's quite hard to believe, and it's tragic as all hell. This gentleman right here is Dwayne Anthony Jones Jr. 30 years old man. Wouldn't think nothing of it looking at him. And this is from a prior arrest photo. So he does look, you can see the worry in his face. But he don't have to worry no more because this man took his own life after committing a crime so messed up that when police and EMTs, first responders, arrived on the scene, what they witnessed, they had to be debriefed because the crime scene was so horrific. I'm gonna play this video, and we'll come back and talk about it.
Details this hour about the moment police in Aurora entered a condo and found the body of a dismembered housekeeper.
We now know the name of the person who police say killed himself, and we are hearing an eyewitness account of the moments police went into that condo. Fox 31's Vicente Arenas joins us live from Aurora. Vicente.
It is very interesting to see how all of this played out. We talked to a neighbor today who told us that when police arrived, they used a ladder to get up to the second floor condo. Meanwhile, these neighbors downstairs had no idea what was happening.
I'm going to say at least midnight when we heard them bringing a ladder.
Robert Kruder lives directly beneath the condo where a housekeeper was found dismembered. Aurora police say 30-year-old Dwayne Anthony Jones Jr. shot himself when they went into his condo looking for a missing woman.
At that point, they came over to the door here, and we heard a bang, and I assumed that was them breaking down the door, but only found out afterwards that it was a gunshot.
We've now learned Jones had been arrested by police in Denver back in 2013 for a number of crimes, which included a Peeping Tom invasion of privacy charge. He was also arrested for a literal voyeurism invasion of privacy charge. Aurora police say Jones dismembered the body of 62-year-old Elena Von Felt sometime on Wednesday. Parts of her body were found in the condo and a nearby dumpster. Police say Von Felt had gone to Jones's condo to do housework.
I didn't hear anything Wednesday night. If those people had been arguing, I would have heard it.
Police described the scene as one of the most gruesome they've ever seen. Our police tactical expert says officers and first responders will now debrief on this situation.
It's purely for kind of your interpersonal opportunity to process what you experienced and understand that you're not alone.
Many here still finding what happened hard to believe.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the sad news of what happened to 62-year-old Elena Von Feld. Just a housekeeper, went over his house to do some work, never returned home. Police came, knocked on the door, saw who it was, shot himself. Now, when I do stories like this, I try to really think about, what would make somebody do something like this. I don't know. The details are what they are right now. Lady was dismembered. Part of her was in the dumpster where he was trying to get rid of her. Police came there in time. Evidence was in the house. Too much for him to bear. He looked at the flowers. My thing is this. He had priors like stupid crimes, Peeping Tom, invasion of privacy. I mean, I guess that was all in the same charge, but still, this is a grown man. Now, we see a lot of this nowadays where we're like, yo, where did this come from? Last night in my live stream, I was talking about people that are incels, involuntarily celibate. There are a lot of men out here that are antisocial, live by themselves, women too, but you see a lot of this in men. And these are the type of people that are spurned with a lot of these mass shootings and just random acts of violence against people that are close to them enough to touch, but not close to them socially. You know what I'm saying? Like friends or whatever. And they enact their fantasies and stuff out on these people. Now, I don't know if this man touched this woman in an inappropriate way before doing what he did to her. But I mean, looking at his past, he got some freaky characteristics in him. So you could only guess. But the bottom line is this. It's amazing to me how you got you're upstairs, you do all this dismemberment and take this woman's life, and the man downstairs never heard it. We see a lot of people getting killed silently in the most weirdest ways where you would think somebody would scream or make noise or something. And it's like stuff just goes on and you're like, man, I can't even believe they did that. You see the guy's face? You're like, we thought they were kicking the door in. But that was a gunshot. Either way, this guy is out of here. I just wish that, you know, when these people had these feelings of ill intent or these urges to do something crazy like that. I mean, because let's say something, let's be honest. It takes a lot to take somebody's life. And it takes a hell of a lot to dismember somebody. I don't know if you ever tried to cut raw chicken or raw steak or whatever, even with a good knife. That's hard to do. Imagine that doing that to a human being, man. Seriously, just sit back and think about that. It's a lot of body fluid, a lot of tendon, a lot horrific to stomach that. Just to be able to go through that says a lot about your psyche. Either you're an ultra predator that doesn't consider yourself human or doesn't consider somebody else human. You understand what I'm saying? To where you can do that. The people that came there to offer aid and assistance, the cops, everything arriving on scene had to be debriefed, meaning they took time off. They probably still got time off. You got to talk to them because they got to understand and process what they saw. Whereas this guy did it like it was nothing. It's just messed up that you do this, you take someone else's life, then when you're caught, you take your life. Where if you had took your life in the beginning because of the ill thoughts and knowing that what you was doing was wrong, you could have saved the life, saved the story. The world would have been a better place. That's all I'm saying. I'm Stock Market Steve with the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. May this lady rest in peace. May her family find some type of comfort in knowing that the guy's gone, but it don't fix the wounds that are never healed. Somebody's gone. That woman was loved by somebody. 62 years old, still working. And had that happen to her, shameful. I'll see you guys in the next video.